Hey, what's going on, guys? IO Studios here for another video. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to use the Dirt shader in Cinema 4D and Octane render. So, yeah, this video is going to be split up in two parts. The first one, I'm going to explain to you how the Dirt shader works, and the second one, I'm going to actually put it to use, or the second half. Okay, so let's get started, and I'm going to explain to you what the Dirt shader does and how it works. So, Octane material, we're going to apply it to our preview object here. I'll just call my Octane material dirt test, whatever, doesn't really matter. Okay, it's invisible in my viewport, that's just a bug I have. Okay, so we're going to look closely here, and I'm going to try to explain what the dirt shader does. So essentially, it looks at the object, and it looks at the curves here, like between this surface and this surface, and it sees like, so this is a pretty harsh curve here, and then, you know, you control using, if we bring in the dirt here, control using the tolerance, what it considers to be a kind of crevice here, and then, or an indent, whatever you want to call it, and then it will kind of make that area darker. Okay, so I'm going to show you this in action. So we're going to grab a dirt shader, plug it into the diffuse. We're going to increase the strength quite considerably here. And you can see, essentially in the cracks here, or like, you know, the indents in the model, it will it will make it darker. We can increase the radius, and it will, you know, increase the radius of it. And that's pretty simply what it does. Now we're going to go over the settings here. So detail, this, I'm not quite sure what it does. I think it just kind of increases the radius. There isn't too much of a difference with the detail on or off. I just kind of keep it at like 4 or 5, you know. It doesn't really do too much. But the radius, again, that's kind of how big the effect is. Maybe that's what the... okay, the detail controls that. Okay, the detail controls strength of the individual lines. Here, I'll bring up the radius, though. And, okay, the tolerance, that's essentially the threshold, what it considers an indent to be. So does it... Whoops. Maybe we should decrease the detail there. I think that's causing the problems. The banding here. Yeah, we'll decrease that. Okay. Oops. Maybe do that. Okay. Okay, whatever. So, essentially, what the... let's see here. What the tolerance does is, you can see this, this curve here, it's quite soft. So, if we increase the tolerance, it will just not put anything there. Well, it'll put very little there, very little dirt, but it will still be putting dirt in the harsher areas, like here, the harsher curves. So that's pretty much what the tolerance does. You can do invert normal. I'll explain what this is here. So basically, that will make it so that rather than in the crevices or the indents, adding dirt or adding, like, you know, darkness there, or darkening those areas, it will instead darken the edges. And the tolerance just kind of works the other way, where the lower it is, the more... Well, it works the same, but it's like what it considers to be an edge. So, it can be used for a few different things, like, you know, maybe just maybe just kind of looks good like this. And, you know, it does look pretty good. But, I usually don't use this. So, this is pretty useful. The dirt shader is pretty useful for making, like, wear and tear, or, like, grunge, kind of, on an object. But anyway, we are going to go ahead and use this dirt shader for a natural material. So, I'm going to go ahead and just delete this, because we don't need it anymore. And I have a marble material. I'll show you here. You can go and watch my tutorial on how to make this. And this is what we're going to be using as an example to put it to use. So, generally, you wouldn't be using the dirt shader like within an object. You'd be using it kind of as the mix amount for a mixed material. So, we're going to create... first of all, a mixed material, and second of all, a normal material. So, the normal material, we're just going to make the diffuse, kind of a grayish, yeah, maybe reddish tinted thing. And this is just kind of our dust, you know. So we're going to be adding some dust in the crevices. So, we have that, and we have our mixed material. We can just apply our mixed material there. Okay. For the mixed material, we're going to drag in our dust and our marble. And right now, it's just kind of a 50-50 mix. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at it here. So for the amount, we're going to go ahead and grab our dirt shader, plug that into our amount. We're just going to go right up close here. And we have to increase the strength. Actually, maybe we need to flip these around. We're going to flip these around. So put that one in there. Whoops. Just going to flip around the order that our materials are plugged in. There we go. Dirt. And the strength, we're going to increase. See around until we're happy. Maybe increase the radius now. And the detail, perhaps. Let's see here. The tolerance, strength. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do, but oh well. Okay, I guess it's alright. Okay, I've bugged my thing. Okay, I'm just gonna put it back there. Whoops. It's not what I meant to do. Okay. So we have this here. Maybe we're gonna change the, so I'm just kind of tweaking this, right? The radius, I'm gonna maybe decrease that a bit. Details, increase that. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much how you would use it. Now, obviously, you could use it with different materials. Like this is a very simple example with dust and marble, but you can use it like that. And this goes very well with a fall off, which in the next video I'm gonna be covering this fall off node. But you can use the dirt shader with a fall off node, and it looks really good as well. So stay tuned for that next video, because it will improve your results even more. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all later. Bye!